I know a lot of places have shown interest in the 100% hemp paper, and have turned it down just simply because it may be priced a little bit higher than those traditional materials without actually giving it that chance. And one thing that I'd like to say is that really kind of evaluate and take a good look at your packaging and really think, is this packaging truly sustainable? Is it truly environmentally friendly? What benefit are we showing with this packaging? And I think when you look at the 100% hemp boxes that we have here, they tell the story in itself. They're truly
They're
awesome,
beautiful.
and hemp is just something that we can really rely on moving forward, and I hope it is adopted widely.
Did we show the 100% lip card, by the way, the jewelry card?
We did not.
Let's just pop that up there, because that was the first product that Contempo started with in the fashion industry, and we're making it now out of hemp, which is pretty cool. And the hemp is so durable, you could actually bend the lip on it if you turn it sideways. But I'm glad you went there, Luke. The true environmental impact, and thinking about that, you can come in. The true environmental impact. I'm almost making the business case because I've had so many people say it's more. So my mind goes to, okay, I actually want to see this happen. I don't want it just to be an idea and a product. I want to see this happen. How do I get business people who are looking at the bottom line to justify spending it? But your point is valid too. Like, besides the business case that I believe it can be ROI positive, and I want to talk about that one more time before we wrap it up, we're making a positive impact. This is like legacy. This is a decision that you're making. Let's talk about that.
Like, the one thing I always kind of think of, like, I was an environmental studies major in college, and the one thing I think of is, how are we going to impact the future generations? And I think that's one thing that wasn't really thought about when manufacturing first began, back in the mid 1900s, with packaging exploding, consumer packaging flooding the shelves. There wasn't really a thought of how this is going to impact the future generations, the end life of the packaging. And I think that's one thing that should be heavily considered now, especially with the younger generation having a true passion for environmentalism, even if they aren't directly in an environmentally related position like I am.
Right. It's about resonating with your consumers. I go back to the business case because I'm talking to you, people that could make this impact without you guys saying, yes, we don't make an impact. We've made some nice looking samples here. But yeah, the true impact of the decisions that we're making today on the future generations and what legacy that could mean to an individual. Think about when you go into a sustainable package, innovate, respect the consumer, actually have it be good for the planet, educate so that it doesn't fall on deaf ears. People understand what's the impact you're making. Understand yourself what's the impact you're making. When I started this, frankly, I didn't realize all the impact that hemp had. And this is why we want to share it through this channel. And then hopefully you get the appreciation and the loyalty from the consumer. And that's how it becomes ROI positive. Maybe you're spending a little more on it, but you double the number of units you're selling.